Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington State Cougars, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the California Golden Bears. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Breaks into open space. Across the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Handoff from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. And there's the handoff. Has the first down and more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He's found some room at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Play for this offense. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Richard. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Washington State has moved into the red zone. One man in the backfield and he gets the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Young. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. And Kirk, Washington State has the lead here. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Moore. They'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. They're going to run it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. And he rolls it in to the 15, still going. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down and goal. A play action, looking to throw. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Back to pass. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. Losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Washington State's offense back on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wide out. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So California's offense back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Takes the handoff again. Finding some room at the 25. They can't stop him. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're first and goal.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Back to pass. It's Moore. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Baker. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Breaking tackles and going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. To the air, it's St. Clair. Running back has it on a screen now. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Good completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's 3rd down for the offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Looking for a gap. It's Washington. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Washington State now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Running through the tackle. The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw. It's Moore. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Oh, look, he's checking it deep again. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be?
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback. And
oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. He's in the clear. The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks, and to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Fighting off the defender.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's King. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
New center downs for the offense. First and 10. Handoff for the single back. It tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Makes a move and breaks free. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
And the Golden Bears offense is on the move now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's James. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Golden Bears looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And the Golden Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Golden Bears. The comeback is on. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Washington State offense back out on the field now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He flips it to the back across the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. QB keeper all the way. Looks like Washington State will have the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The shotgun handoff here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's complete on the crossing route. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Washington State has moved into the red zone. Working tight windows. It's St. Clair. It's the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Touchdown, Washington State. This offense cannot be stopped. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And Kirk, Washington State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is incomplete.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on fourth down. Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
There's nothing better than that. Fourth down and one. Hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
The Golden Bears pick up enough yards to move the sticks. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Snags a quick throw. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Play fake, looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Cal's offense takes the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Looking downfield. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. Caught at the 30. Still running. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And the Golden Bears come to the line in a hurry up. He keeps it on a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So obviously down 2, they'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. Looking for a receiver. And he makes the catch. That 2-point try levels the game here in the late stages. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. the Cougars offense back on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. It's a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Richard. Looks like Washington State will have the first down.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Looking to throw yet again. It's a short completion of the big tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. They'll try to run for the first down. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Timeout, Washington State.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. California's offense back out on the field now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To the air. It's Moore. Makes the grab. It's King. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first.
So you about to shoot the clock now?
His teammates have helped.
Hell nah, you niggas crybaby ass niggas, dog.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here.
Yeah. Bro, you and your partner Dre, y'all play just the same. Some crybabies, bro. That's funny as fuck, bro. Nigga, sorry,
The guys
man.
up front lined up.
Trying like
It's first
bitches
down.
and shit. It's like your partner,
Receivers
bro.
now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. He fires downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball.
Hey, fuck. These niggas funny, bro.
This guy's been able to put the ball in some
Crybaby
tight
ass
spots
niggas,
all
bro.
game long.
They
And
like
here
the
we
pot,
are,
bro.
late in the game. He needs to continue to play with
Yeah,
that
chew out the
consistency.
clock,
That's
bro.
a great example that he's up to it.
The Golden Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about potential big
It's all right, man. We all know, man, what happened, man. The game gave you some
right down
shit,
their
boy. Some of the shit you got, bitch. It's like, what? Come on,
First down for
dog.
the offense. First down.
You gonna cheat me like that? Oh, man.
Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up.
Man, go ahead and near the ball, man. Kick your field goal, man. Get out the game, man.
This time,
Come on, man. Take your little field goal, get out the game, dog.
giving up any big plays. Everybody's
Niggas
gap
lame,
sound.
bro. Waited all damn day
It's
for this
solid
shit.
defense on that play.
It's a fucking playoff game, bro. These niggas, oh, wow. And look what he doing. Damn, that's crazy word.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it here. Breaks free. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
I'm sorry as fuck, dog.
Positive
These
yards at this
bitches,
point
bro.
in the game are always important,
Oh,
especially
man, y'all
now
niggas some
starting to get
hoes,
well
bro.
within the range
Kick your
of a
field goal,
to take
bro.
the lead. But if I'm this offensive
Shit
coordinator,
lame, bro. Shit hold
I'm
me
thinking
out,
about
bro.
a touchdown here late in the game.
No dick, James, bitch. What's wrong with you?
Final minute of regulation. The crowd is really getting into it. As a design quarterback keeper. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field.
Sorry as fuck, bro. Hey, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense.
And Cali got to better than that. That's how it's going. Just like the nigga James. Ass trash.
They'll try the ground game here with running back.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Touchdown pass.
Look at this lame ass shit this nigga get, bro. Look at this lame ass shit this nigga get, bro. Ah, this game here funny as fuck, bro. Get your ass, bro. I know I gave your ass run for your fucking money. I know your ass was over there sweating, bitch. You little fuck, nigga. I know you was over there sweating, bitch. Shit gave you some whole shit, especially on that deep bone. The man turned around and looked at the receiver catch the ball. Like, what type of whole shit is that?
Deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the
Dog.
16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Garbage as fuck.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. Makes a quick catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Grab down the middle. It's Richard. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a